Hello everyone. Welcome to my bold and the beautiful news channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. In Forrester's Plan office, Trust and Steffi collaborate on the set of experiences their moms share with Edge. Steffi says her folks generally find their direction back to one another. She's not playing intermediary, she simply realizes they love one another. In the fundamental office, Edge and Taylor go over how well their youngsters are doing. Edge says Steffi's exceptionally happy she's there and prods that she may not be the one to focus on. I'm incredibly glad that you're here. In the behind-the-stage region, Will closes a call with Donna, who's attempting to set him up with somebody. RJ strolls in and grinds about it. Will gets some information about his ex. Did he truly not realize Luna was a neurotic? RJ says he played a many individuals, including him and Will's dad. Will's simply happy she's in jail where she should be. RJ asks what he's doing at Forrester. He figured his father would need him at Spencer Distributions. At Bill's place, he advises Katie that he needs to invest greater quality energy with Will. She figures he ought to talk their child about it. Bill says he additionally needs to discuss their future as Will's folks, and that's just the beginning. Katie cautions Bill, in the event that you're going where I believe you're going with this. Bill requests that she listen to him. He's the extraordinary and strong one at work, however, that doesn't function admirably with the family, unquestionably not one with you in it. He understands there must be compromise and a ton of tuning in. It's a weak spot for him, but rather right now, he really wants her to listen to him. Contemplate the existence we could have, Katie. You, me, and Will. In the plant office, Trust tells Steffi that Edge is enamored with her mom and focused on their coexistence. That's what Steffi understands. Trust doesn't believe it will change at any point in the near future. Steffi inquires, even with my mom back in the neighborhood, her mom wouldn't focus on a relationship, yet who can say for sure what's in store? In the primary office, Taylor converses with Edge about valuing each second. That is, she's going to specialty. Edge slings an arm around her and pulls her nearby similarly as Brooke opens the entryway and searches in. Edge, Taylor, Brooke, B&B. In the behind-the-stage region, Will tells RJ he doesn't know what he'll do. His mother maintains that Hen should work there. RJ calls attention to he cherishes Europe. Will does, however, he missed his loved ones. RJ would be stunned in the event that Bill let his child work at Forrester. Will says when the opportunity arrives, it will be his decision. Perhaps they'll get to cooperate. RJ doesn't look excited. At Bill's place, he tells Katie he's been arranging their future. Katie surmises this is since Luna was imprisoned. They go over him opening his heart and home to the young lady. Bill would rather not consider it any longer. He simply needs to look forward, and when I do, all I see is you. He grasps her hand and begs, let's get it done. We should give Will his family once more. Katie, Bill, B&B. In the plant office, Steffi lets Trust know that her mother is cheerful when Edge is blissful. Trust questions why she returned as of now. Steffi says she needs to be near her and her grandkids. Trust is simply saying, I don't think any person or thing will divide my mother and Edge. In the principal office, Brooke inquires as to whether she's interfering. Edge expresses not the slightest bit and kisses her. Taylor says she ought to go. Brooke inquires as to whether she caught wind of the piece go for Brooke's room tomorrow. Taylor says Steffi referenced it, yet she ought to go. Edge inquires as to why she's hurrying off. Taylor discusses both of them being blissful and having a great deal to anticipate, and afterward exits. At Bill's place, Katie faculties she's going to get Bill's hard sell. He simply maintains that her should know where he's coming from and how he arrived. Katie says this is on the grounds that what was going on with Poppy and Luna self-destructed. Charge could never have gone there in the event that she had taken him back. This isn't a bounce-back circumstance. He accepts they can be cheerful as a family. All I want from you is a yes. Will strolls in and inquires, a yes to what? He surmises his father needs his mother back. Will Team B and B? In the principal office, Edge tells Brooke he and Taylor were simply getting up to speed. They go over the interesting Brooke's room shoot coming up. Brooke says she and Taylor are truly going to attempt to be companions this time, joined as at no other time. That's what Edge cherishes, and he adores her. They kiss and canoodle. Brooke asks what's happening in his attractive head. Edge advises her to go first. Brooke was simply contemplating whether everything is okay with Taylor. Brooke Edge B and B. Taylor tracks down Steffi in the plant office and tells her how pleased she is of her. She's doing everything and makes it look easy. She's a superb good example. Steffi is happy Kelly will likewise have Taylor to rest on at this point. Steffi discovers that Taylor was with Edge. She vows not to attempt to push them back together, yet she can see and hear the amount she thinks often about her father. He's her genuine affection. Taylor says he's a unique man. The recollections she made with him are all the more valuable to her as time passes. She will constantly adore Edge. Taylor lets Steffi know that her recollections of her father and their sweet little family were the most joyful days of her life. She's there to be with Steffi and her delicious grandkids. There's nobody like Edge, however he's with Brooke. That's what she's acknowledged, and Steffi needs to also. Their future is splendid. They have a long life in front of them. At Bill's place, he tells Will he assumes total ownership for separating their loved ones. He respects that he pays special attention to his mom. However, he likewise believes that Hen should know he's not a similar man and has taken in some things throughout the long term. He at no point ever harmed or disheartened Katie in the future, or his child. He needs to rejoin as a family. Will asks Katie, is that the very thing you need? Katie diverts, I'm simply delighted to such an extent that you're not kidding. She's happy they're all getting to know each other and believes nothing should demolish it. Will group Katie Bill B and B. In the fundamental office, Brooke tells Edge she felt like something was off with Taylor. She ought to be excited to be back, so for what reason would she say she is more joyful? Brooke Edge B and B. In the main office, Taylor talks to Ridge about appreciating every moment. That's what she's going to do. Ridge slings an arm around her and pulls her close just as Brooke opens the door and looks in. Ridge Taylor Brooke B and B. In the backstage area, Will tells RJ he's not sure what he'll be doing. His mom wants him to work there. RJ points out he loves Europe. Will does, but he missed his family. RJ would be shocked if Bill let his son work at Forrester. Will says when the time comes, it will be his choice. Maybe they'll get to work together. RJ doesn't look thrilled. At Bill's place, he tells Katie he's been planning their future. Katie guesses this is since Luna was incarcerated. They go over him opening his heart and home to the young woman. Bill doesn't want to think about it anymore. He just wants to look forward. And when I do, all I see is you. He takes her hand and implores, let's do this. Let's get Will his family again. Katie Bill B and B. In the design office, Steffi tells Hope that her mom is happy when Ridge is happy. Hope questions why she came back at this time. Steffi says she wants to be close to her and her grandchildren. Hope is just saying, I don't think anyone or anything is going to come between my mom and Ridge. In the main office, Brooke asks if she's interrupting. Ridge says not at all and kisses her. Taylor says she should go. Brooke asks if she heard about the bit shoot for Brooke's bedroom tomorrow. Taylor says she mentioned it, but she should go. Ridge asks why she's rushing off. Taylor talks about the two of them being happy and having a lot to look forward to and then exits. At Bill's place, Katie senses she's about to get Bill's hard sell. He just wants her to know where he's coming from and how he got there. Katie says it's because what was happening with Poppy and Luna fell apart. Bill never would have gone there if she had taken him back. This is not a rebound situation. He believes they can be happy as a family. All I need from you is a yes. Will walks in and asks a yes to what? He guesses his dad wants his mom back. Will crew B&B. In the main office, Ridge tells Brooke he and Taylor were just catching up. They go over the exciting Brooke's bedroom shoot coming up. Brooke says she and Taylor are really going to try it and be friends this time, united as never before. Ridge loves that, and he loves her. They kiss and canoodle. Brooke asks what's going on in his handsome head. Ridge tells her to go first. Brooke was just wondering if everything is all right with Taylor. Brooke Ridge B&B. Taylor finds Steffi in the design office and tells her how proud she is of her. She's doing it all and makes it look effortless. She's a wonderful role model. Steffi is glad Kelly will also have Taylor to lean on now. Steffi learns that Taylor was with Ridge. She promises not to try it and push them back together. But she can see and hear how much she cares about her dad. He's her true love. Taylor says he's a special man. The memories she made with him are more precious to her with each passing day. She will always love Ridge. Taylor tells Steffi that her memories of her dad and their sweet little family were the happiest days of her life. She's there to be with Steffi and her scrumptious grandchildren. There's no one like Ridge, but he's with Brooke. She's accepted that, and Steffi needs to as well. Their future is bright. They have a long life ahead of them. At Bill's place, he tells Will he takes full responsibility for breaking up their family. He admires how he looks out for his mother, but he also wants him to know he's not the same man and has learned a thing or two over the years. He'd never hurt or disappoint Katie again, or his son. He wants to reunite as a family. Will asks Katie, "Is that what you want?" Katie deflects, "I'm just so glad that you're home, baby." She's glad they're all spending time together and doesn't want anything to ruin it. Will crew Katie Bill B&B. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.